So today we are doing redemption of debenture. In our last class, we have completed issue of debenture. So this is the continuation of the issue of debenture. Debenture are issued by the company for its financial strength, financial accumulation is one of the sources of finance, longest sources of finance. So this debenture, as we know that it is a long-term debt, it is a long-term borrowing. A company has to discharge, repay back to the debenture holders after the expiry of a time or after the time of specified agreement. The debenture has to be repaid back. So here we are doing redemption. The meaning of redemption is to repay back. Okay? So in our last class we have done the issue of debenture. When the debentures are issued, we have passed the entry bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account, and debenture application allotment account debited to debenture account. When debenture are issued at premium, debenture application account debenture application and allotment account debited to debenture account to security premium account, and debenture are issued at higher value premium. And other condition also we have done. When debenture issued at discount, debenture application account debited, allotment debenture application and allotment account debited, discount on debenture account debited to debenture account. We have also done the redemption on a premium, redemption of debenture at premium. That time debenture application and allotment account debited, loss on issue of debenture account debited to debenture account to premium on redemption of debenture. Now debenture are issued. Different cases we have done. Now, debentures are to be repaid back. Here, as per our syllabus, debentures are redeemed in a lump sum also. Debentures are issued in a lot also, in installment. Okay. A debenture can be redeemed by open market purchase, open market. Okay, so it is here the open market purchase of debentures from the purchase of open market. So, but as per our syllabus, the syllabus has been shortened. Only redemption of debentures in lump sum. A very easy chapter for you, debentures, redemption in a lump sum. Now, when debentures are redeemed, there are only two points you have to keep in your mind. One is creation of debenture redemption reserve. Debenture redemption reserve. This is debenture redemption reserve. And another debenture redemption investment. DRI. Debenture redemption investment. Now, how these two are created? Okay, how these two are created? Debenture redemption reserve. There is a update version in this creation of debenture redemption reserve. Before it was 25%. Now it has been decreased to the 10%. On the debenture redemption reserve is created on the face value. 10% DRR. How? DR, creation of DRR. Creation of DRR. 10% on nominal value or face value. Debenture redemption reserve is created on the at the rate of 10% on at the rate of 10% on the face value. 10%. Before how much it was? 25%. In the book, in your book, it's not updated. Yesterday I have gone to the book. It is not updated. If you see the new book, as per the new latest version, it is 10%. So when you create the DRR, the journal entry, so this is the rate of creation first. Number one, you have to know how to create the DRR. 10% of face value. When you will create? When to create? 1 year before redemption. 1 year before redemption. This you have to remember. Journal entry. What is journal entry to create the DRR? Journal entry here. Journal entry to create DRR, for DRR, creation of DRR. Surplus in statement of profit and loss account. Statement of profit and loss account debited to debenture redemption reserve. This is debenture redemption reserve, DRR. So surplus in the statement of profit and loss account debited to debenture redemption reserve. This is created at the beginning of on the beginning of the year of debenture redemption, in which the debenture are redeemed, beginning of that year, particular year, beginning of that particular year, or specified in the question, or it may be specified in the question. Otherwise, you create debenture. Date of creation is 1 year before the redemption, that is at the beginning of the year, on the year of from redemption. So beginning of the year on which the debentures are redeemed. And another at the end. One more entry is there at the end, when the debentures are fully redeemed, repaid back. The debenture redemption reserve is to be transferred to the general reserve. So here DRR, debenture redemption reserve debited to general reserve. So this is the transfer of at the end after redemption. This entry is passed when debentures are fully redeemed. This entry is passed when debentures are fully redeemed at the end, last entry. This will be your last entry. Debenture redemption reserve is transferred to the general reserve. DRR account debited to general reserve. First, this you have to remember. Okay. Next, we have Next we have debenture redemption investment. Debenture redemption investment. So the company law states that you have to repay the debenture holders money. So you should be financially sound, you should be financially secured. So you should have the money. For that, first of all, you have to purchase the debenture. You have to invest your money in the debenture investment account. Debenture redemption, DRI. This is DRI. DRI. You have to make debenture redemption investment. Okay? 11 months before when you will make. 11 months. So creation of, okay, for creation of DRI. Creation of DRI at the rate of 15% on face value. 15% on face value. When you will create 11 months before redemption year. Before 11 months before redemption, you have to make investment at the rate of 15% on face value. Number 3, journal entry. Journal entries. Here, when you purchase the debenture investment, debenture investment account debited. Debenture investment account debited to bank account. Invested in debenture invested. A purchase of debenture investment. This is purchase of debenture investment. Purchase of investment. Are deposited in the debenture investment. Okay. Afterwards, again, you have to repay back to a debenture holder. So further, you have to withdraw. Withdraw of debenture bank account debited to debenture investment. Withdraw. This withdraw. Okay, this is withdraw for repayment. So now, this is from the accounting point of view. Now there are some of the points that I must say. You have to. Okay. Now, that means who are making the debenture redemption reserve? Who are making the debenture redemption investment? And who are not making the debenture redemption reserve and debenture redemption investment? First of all, so this one you have to note down. This is noted. Noted. Okay. DRR and DRI. All India Financial Institution governed by RBI. All India Financial Institution governed by RBI. Okay? Reserve Bank of India. All India Financial Institution governed by RBI. no debenture is created because Reserve Bank of India is there. They are financial institution. Okay, no DRR is created. No debenture redemption investment is created. They do not create. Banking. Already they are in the financial sector. They are dealing the money. Is it? So they also do not create DRI and DRR. Okay? Listed companies. Listed companies are those companies who issue whose shares are registered in the stock exchange. They are the listed companies who have already issued the shares and their shares are registered in the stock exchange. They do not create DRR, but they create debenture redemption investment at the rate of 15%. Okay? And unlisted companies. It may be non-banking financial institutions or housing development financial corporation, HDFC. So here, housing finance corporations. Since they are also involved in the money, they also do not create any DRR or DRI. Listed companies, unlisted companies here, unlisted companies, they create DRR at the rate of 10% and at the rate of 15% DRI. Okay. So this unlisted companies is except this one. Except any other company except any companies except non-banking financial institution and housing finance corporations. So please note down this. Okay. So from here the question may be asked, who do not create DRR? Who do not create DRR? The companies which is governed by RBI, all India financial institution governed by RBI, banking, listed companies do not create debenture redemption reserve. And also unlisted companies like non-banking financial institution, HDFC, they do not create the DRR. Who creates DRR? Created by the unlisted companies except non-banking financial institution and housing financial corporation, they create the DRR. And DRR, who create the DRI? Listed companies. But listed companies created, listed company creates DRI, debenture redemption reserve, but they do not create DRR. Listed companies do not create DRR, but they create DRI. And unlisted companies, DRR is created 10% and DRI is created at the rate of 15%. Okay, please note down this one. Now we'll go to the journal entry. Paused. No. Pause it. Now we'll do a question from your book. Redemption out of capital. X Limited on 1st January 2014 issued 6,000 10% debenture of rupees 100 each at par. Question number 1. First question. These debentures were redeemed on 31st March 2017 at par. Past interest regarding the issue of redemption. First of all, here X Limited, okay? X Limited journal. Okay, now X Limited issued 6,000 10% debenture of rupees 100 each at par. When debenture issued at par, what is the first journal entry? On 1st January, when it is issued? 1st January 2014, what's on entry? Bank account debited to debenture application and allotment account. How many debenture issued? How many debentures issued? 6,000 debentures of rupees 100 each. That means 6 lakhs. Narration, you write it. 6,000 10% debentures of rupees issued at par. 6,000 10% debenture of rupees 100 each issued at par. This is the narration. Now, this application money and allotment money is transferred to the debenture account. Debenture application and allotment account debited to 10% debenture account 6 lakhs transfer to the debenture. Now you have to make these two journal entries are from the last previous chapter. Now the debentures are redeemed 31st March 2017. So 1 year before means when you create 1st April 2016. 1st April 2016, you have to create what? DRR. How to create DRR? Surplus in statement of profit and loss account debited to debenture redemption reserve. Debenture redemption reserve created at the rate of DRR created at the rate of how much? How much? 15? How much percentage? How much percent given? 10% on face value. How much it will be? 60,000. 60,000. Okay? It is 60,000. After that, before the redemption, 11 months before the redemption, we have to create debenture redemption. We have to purchase the debenture redemption investment. So that means 30 April 2016, we create we buy debenture redemption investment, DRI, account debited to bank. Investment made on invested in DRI at the rate of how much percentage? 10%, 15%, at the rate of 15% on 6 lakhs face value of debenture. How much then? How much will come? Yes, 90,000. Okay, 90,000. Now DRI is created. Now when it is redeemed, what is the date of redemption? What is the date of redemption now? What is the date of redemption? 31st March which year? 31st March 2017. We'll withdraw the bank account debited to debenture redemption investment. We have to withdraw for redemption. Amount is how much? 90,000. Withdraw. Bank account debited to debenture redemption investment. Now we have to pay to the debenture holder. First we have to make due 31st March 2017. We have to make a due 10% debenture account debited, 10% debenture account debited to debenture holder account. Debenture holder account. How much you have to pay to debenture holder? How much you have to pay? 6 lakhs. Amount due to debenture holder. Amount due to debenture holder. Now you have to pay. Debenture holder 31st March 2017. Debenture holder account debited to bank. How much you have paid? 6 lakhs. Paid to the debenture holder. This is paid to debenture holder. Redemption. This is redemption. Redeemed. Our redemption is finished. Now what we have to do now? What is left? Redemption is finished. What last entry is left? What is the last entry left here now? Our debenture redemption reserve, which we have created at the rate of 10%, should be transferred to the general reserve. How to transfer debenture redemption reserve to transfer to the general reserve? Debenture redemption reserve account debited to general reserve. Last entry. Last entry, 31st March 2017. Okay. Debenture redemption reserve account debited to general reserve. How much? What's the amount? 60,000. Last entry, debenture redemption reserve transfer to general reserve. Okay? This is the last entry. What? Okay, now question number 2, same page number 8.49. Question number 2, debenture here. Redemption of debentures, redemption out of profit, and DRR is given. But here in this question, DRR is not given. Okay, anyway, X Limited redeemed directly from redemption given 50 lakhs 8% debenture at a premium of 10%. At a premium of 10%. Now here, debenture is redeemed at a premium out of profit on 31st March 2017. Past journal entry regarding the redemption of debenture. When debenture is redeemed out of profit, in our last question we have done capital. When debenture is redeemed out of profit, DRR should be created at 100% out of profit. 100% out of profit. Okay? Out of profit, how much you get? 100%. That was out of capital. Now out of profit. So here, when you one year before redemption, 31st March means 1st April. 1st April 2016. Surplus in profit and loss account, statement of surplus in statement of profit and loss account debited to debenture redemption reserve. How much? How much will create? Full 50 lakhs. Because DRR created 100%. DRR created at the rate of 100% on face value, 50 lakhs. Why 100%? Because this question is on out of profit. When debentures are redeemed out of profit, so 100%. Now, 8% debentures redeemed at 8% debentures at a premium of 10%. Now, out of profit, you have to do the debenture redemption investment. How do you do debenture redemption investment? Debenture redemption investment you have to do 11 months before, that means 30 April 2016, DRI account debited to bank. Debenture redemption investment, okay, invested in DRI at the rate of how much percentage? 15% on 50 lakhs. How much? How much? Invested here, how much will be? 7 lakhs 50,000. Now, just before the redemption, okay, when is the redemption date? 31st March 2017. 31st March 2017 now. 31st March 2017 you have to withdraw. Bank account debited to DRI. Withdrawn. Withdrawn. Okay. Withdrawn. Now we have to make debenture holder money due. How to make debenture holder money due now? 31st March 2017. How much percent debenture? 10% debenture. 10% debenture account debited to debenture holder account. How much due? 50 lakhs. Okay? 50 lakhs. 8% debenture. Name of the debenture is 8% debenture. 8% debenture account debited to debenture holder account. This is due to debenture holder. This is amount due to debenture holder. Amount payable to debenture holder. Now you have to pay now 31st March 2017 you have to pay to the debenture holder account. Debenture holder account debited to bank. Amount redeemed to debenture holder 50 lakhs. Okay, paid to debenture redeemed. Paid to debenture holder. Debenture holder. Paid paid to debenture holder. Amount paid to debenture holder. Is it? Now last entry what we will do? Transfer the DRI money to the general reserve. So how much? DRR account debited to general reserve. How much amount? $50 at the end of the year, 31st March 2017. Redemption out of profit. This was the redemption out of profit. X Limited had rupees 8 lakh 9% debenture due to redeem out of profit on 1st October 2016 at a premium of 5%. The company had a debenture redemption reserve 4 lakh 14,000 past journal entries at the time of redemption. First of all, you have to make already debenture is already redeemed before only. Now we have to pay. How much you have to redeem? 8 lakhs, rupees 8 lakhs due to be redeemed on 1st October 2016. 1st October 2016 means 1 year before you will make the debenture redemption reserve, that is 30 September 2015. 30 September 2015, 1 year before. Okay. How you create the DRR? Surplus in statement of profit loss account debited to DRR. How much you will create? This is out of profit. How much you will create? How much you will create? What is the rate? DRR. How much? How much you have to repay? That means 100% of 8 lakh is equal to 8 lakh. Is it? How much you will create? 100%. Why? Because this is also out of profit. Now less existing DRR. How much existing? 4 lakh 14,000 is already existing. How much you will create new now? 3 lakh exist to create. Okay? You have to create actually 8 lakhs, but already 4 lakh 14,000 is already existing there. Is it? Existing DRR. Now, you have to make the investment when you are going to redeem 31st March, 1st October 2016. So 1st October 2016 here, 30 October 2015 you have to make the investment. How do you make investment? Debenture redemption investment account debited to bank. Invested in DRI at the rate of 15%. How much then? 15% of 15 by 100 into 8 lakh. How much? How much? 1,20,000. 1,10,000. DRI done. Created DRI. Now, just before on the date of redemption, 1st October 2016. Now, 1st October 2016, you have to withdraw. Bank account debited to DRI. How much you will withdraw? 1,20,000 you have to withdraw for redemption. This is withdraw. Withdrawn for redemption. Now you have to make due. How much you will make due? What is the due amount? Debenture. How do you make debenture holder due? Debenture